Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Abisola Arellano, and today is Thursday, February 28th. Here's today's UCF Nightly News Update. UCF's new Puerto Rican Research Hub had its first open house with government officials, faculty, and students in attendance. The hub's goals include conducting research and providing support for Puerto Rican students. Nightly News reporter Sarah Nagy gives an inside look into the hub.
UCF has a new hub for Puerto Rican research, and it opened its doors to the public last night to share its goals, accomplishments, and partnerships. Dr. Fernando Rivera, a sociology professor at UCF and the director of the hub, says one of the main goals is to conduct research on the Puerto Rican population and demographic trends. Rivera says he's very optimistic about the future of the hub.
So glad that others had the opportunity to see what I see every day and sort of share that vision that we have for this hub and for the mission of UCF as well, in terms of how we can impact the communities through the work that we do.
Orlando has one of the most concentrated Puerto Rican populations in the state, and this hub aims to help students in a variety of areas. Students like Jose Rivera say they are excited for what is to come.
Our outside community, a lot of Puerto Ricans moving from the island over here, so we definitely are going to expect even more Puerto Rican students coming, and our population needs to be analyzed, examined, or researched, and I think the hub is going to do a great job.
Puerto Rican students may also look to the hub for personal support.
Also, a topic that is really important for me is the emotional support for the Puerto Ricans, because we know there's a lot of emotional issues happening with the Puerto Ricans that came after Hurricane Maria.
While already extremely productive, the hub plans to only go up from here. Reporting in Orlando, Sarah Nagy, UCF Nightly News.
The hub hopes to foster as many partnerships as possible in the Orlando area. Limbitless Solutions at UCF is an organization that creates bionic limbs for kids with limb differences. Nightly News reporter Rachel DeChico tells us how one bionic kid used his difference as an inspiration to create a comic book with a very powerful message.
Kid comic book. Even though the comic book is only a year old, its message is timeless. Don't judge a book by its cover. The series was created by one of the original bionic kids at Limbitless Solutions after he was bullied by another kid for having a limb difference. The Limbitless team says the experience inspired him to come up with the comic book that would help kids with differences feel empowered. Zach went to the Limbitless art team with the idea, and they were more than happy to help bring it to life.
When we heard that he needed our help to help develop this comic, we immediately were on board. We were like, we know he's a super creative kid. We know him and his brother are obviously really fun and great to work with. So we said absolutely.
The next issue is set to be released sometime later this year. In Orlando, Rachel DeChico, UCF Nightly News.
Limbitless Solutions says all of the proceeds from the comic book go to different charities to fight bullying. The book is also available digitally on Amazon and Kindle. Now on to some UCF sports. The men's basketball team celebrates its fourth straight Warren I-4 sweep. The Knights beat the UCF Bulls by a score of 75-63 last night in Tampa. Taco Fall led the Knights in scoring with 18 points, shooting 6 out of 10 from the field. Dayon Griffin added a season-high 12 points off the bench as well. UCF now sits at 21-6 on the year and 11-4 in the conference with 3 games left to play. The Knights will win a set of school record in conference play. UCF will travel to Houston on Saturday to sit atop the AAC at 4 p.m. nationally televised game on ESPN. In baseball, the Knights went on to the road to Gainesville and knocked off the third-ranked Florida Gators yesterday by a score of 12-9. After allowing 3 runs in the first, the Knights settled in and put runs on the board in each of the next 6 innings. Garrett Westberg got the win, and Jeffrey Hakinson picked up the save. UCF opens up a 3-game series at home against Jacksonville tomorrow. Now let's take a look at today's weather forecast. The high is 82 degrees. However, it will be sunny with some light winds around 5 miles per hour out of the north. Tonight we'll have a low of 63 degrees, and it will be mostly cloudy, again with some light 5 mile per hour winds. For tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 83 degrees throughout the day, and by nighttime, we'll have a low of 62 with a 20% chance of rain. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to keep up with all that's happening throughout the week by following us on Twitter at UCF Nightly News. Also, make sure to tune into our newscasts on Fridays at 1 p.m. on Spectrum Channel 734. I'm Abisala Adeyemo. Have a great day.